So we're going to do a shift. That was our credit session. Hope all of that helped you, including the bankruptcy, including statement date, including knowing how to pay principals. And now we're going to switch to cash flow. And so another book that I really love and is Robert Kiyosaki. You know, I said he's my indirect mentor. I believe one day I'm going to be on one of his stage teaching financial education. I really do. And the business school for helping people who like helping people. And in this school, he says most multimillionaires lose 3 businesses before they get it right. Right. And this is why I tell people, you want to get your foundation right before starting a business, because even when you go out here independently starting your own business, even though that may be your passion, it may not always pay. And most businesses fail within the first 3 years. So get business experience, then, go out and do that. Then he talks about the power of mentors. The primary role of a mentor, and he recommends network marketing companies as well. And network marketing company is to guide you from the ES bracket, which is, let me pull that up, employee, and either it can stand for solo, means you work alone. Sole proprietor means you have a business, but you don't have it incorporated. Or specialist, meaning that you can be a doctor or lawyer and have a really, really high income, but a low or no financial education. So according to Robert Kiyosaki, right, the people on this side of the bracket that are employed and self-employed, you want to move to the passive income strategy. And I talked about passive income through credit cards as well, where your money is working for you, where you're not a big business, you're not a Jeff Bezos, you're not an Amazon, you're not, you don't have over 500 employees, you're not Tesla, but you get the same, you're not McDonald's franchise, you're not Starbucks, but you get the same tax write-off as these multimillionaires and billionaires get. And then finally want to shift you to these investor side as well, right? The investor side as well. So that's the cash flow quadrant. Let me see if I can find another picture. Also in the chat, I put information about the home-based business. I saw some people that was asking, and this will give you a better visual of this as well, of the cash flow quadrant. So this is why you need mentors. This is why you need to understand money. This is why you need a financial education before investing. So to push you from being an employee, self-employed, where you own a job or a small business, where you can have large debts and insufficient funds, 95% of people work off of this side. They have no security, no time, but they work hard. This is active income, shifting you to passive income, where the work is easy, you have stability, you have spare time, right? No debts, plenty of money. Only 5% of people make it here, and they have freedom. It's where you own a system and people work for you. And that's what, when she gave her testimony about NWR earlier, that's what she mentioned about, she called customer service. Not only do you have people working for you and that can help you, but you have people working with you as well, where you're not trying to make money by yourself, but you're making it as a team. And so as a basketball coach, it was so easy for me to understand this. So if you look into a network marketing company, I strongly recommend looking at mentors above the person that recommend you to the business, right? Your mentors in life are important, people. So choose them wisely. The education you need, you can have their leverage. So you don't have to go through pain, misery, and financial risk, right? At the same time. So like McDonald's franchise, for example, it would cost at least $1 million today. So if you have $1 million or a bank lend you $1 million, you may want to jump in and buy that franchise. But if you don't have that kind of money, people, right, then you need to get in a network marketing business. It may be perfect for you. Because one big advantage of network marketing is so you can remain You can see there are some people that make money in all four of these quadrants. I'm one of them. I just don't have MWR. I have my own business, right? My own financial education. I was doing credit at one time. That was my own. I make money in all of these brackets, but the one that I love the most is the passive income. When I'm on the business owner, where I own a system, not own a business. Because I told you all, it was so much for me to, it leveraged so much of my time. And I'm a person that loves to protect my intellectual property. So I didn't want to hire employees because they would have learned my strategies. I'm sorry, but that's just how I am, right? So by doing this, I leverage my time. I help people at the same time, and I can focus more on the other side of the quadrant instead of trying to be the be all for everything for everybody. Now I do credit as I choose, not because of of a need per se, or more financial inflow or influx. So with this being said, we have an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to get started on crypto.